This is Holding Court with Patrick McEnroe.
With Sabalenka, it's really been amazing to see how she's turned it all around since that debacle with the serve a year and a half ago, and now she's the Australian Open finalist. And to me, she's the best player thus far in 2023.
No, it doesn't get spoken about enough. I mean, that would have forced a lot of players to quit what she was having to go through on the world stage at the start of last season. Could you imagine the trauma of getting out there, being in tears on the match court, the tennis world and the sporting world, because word gets out really quickly, all eyes on you. You're having to serve underarm. You can't even get your underarm serves in. You don't know where to turn, what to do. You're one of the best players in the world, and you've imploded, and you cannot play the game. You've got the yips. You cannot serve. She battled through that, even at that stage, incredibly well. I think won sort of 2 or 3 rounds at the Aussie. Maybe
she won a couple rounds last year, yes. Yep.
Yeah, which was incredible. And then, sought help elsewhere, which is great. Got other coaches involved, worked on a technique. And then, more importantly, worked on a mindset, So now she's one of these players that you rightly suggest enjoys the process, just like Alcaraz, enjoys competing, it's smiling all the time, involved in a match with Swiatek there, 3-3 in the third set. It seems like that's when she's now able to play her very best tennis, whereas that wasn't the case before. She would feel the pressure. She would make mistakes. She would get frustrated. She looked like she didn't enjoy the process. And it was all about the outcome. When was she going to win her first major? Was she ever going to be able to do that? Now she's fallen back in love with the game. She's serving incredibly well. The movement has improved dramatically. The quality of the return of serve. And, her results this season, second to none. When you look at them overall, I agree with you. Swiatek may be just a slight favorite in Paris, but I tell you what, you can get hot days in Paris. Ball can zip around.
That's true.
And if that's the case, Sabalenka playing as confidently as she is, she will fancy her chances there. But what a match it was, with both playing somewhere near their very best tennis. Could have watched best of 5 sets in that one, and it could have gone all day. It was phenomenal. And I think with Rybakina, we've got somebody else who this season is starting to play really well too. So we're starting to develop a big three. If Jabeur can get back fully fit and healthy, another lovely contrast in styles to admire there. So now we've got a bunch of players that are really starting to sort of excel at the highest level of the women's game. And we can develop these rivalries, which I think will be great.
Holding Court is powered by Mudhouse Media.